Hello and welcome to Everyday Misanthrope, hosted by Kitty, who is hopefully also your favorite misanthrope, and probably the bane of your existence. So yeah, today we're playing Everyday Misanthrope. It's a little text-based, choose-your-own-adventure style game where you are a misanthrope. Now, I have a lot of experience with being a misanthrope, so this should be pretty easy. And I was also thinking to play through this game as if it's my own real life. So I'm gonna press start and we're gonna play this as if it's really Kitty's life. So I'm at home, 7:30. You wake up. My status? There's no joy in your life, only pain. Yeah, that sounds about like what my life is. Okay. Yesterday was miserable. You can only hope today will be as miserable. Plus 50 misery tokens. I don't know what misery tokens do, but I guess we're gonna find out as we play through the game. You got out of bed with purpose. You know exactly what you need to do today. The same thing you do every day. You have not ruined anyone else's life. Yet. It's an early Wednesday morning and you're at home. So what I would do, drive to work, take the bus to work, or skip work today. I would skip work today. If I had the choice, I would. Why would I go to work? Skip work. You skip work today. Unfortunately, this only makes you more miserable. Plus 3 misery tokens. You fail to ruin anyone else's life. Aw. You won't be able to spread this misery unless you get out of the house. That is true. You have a point. Drive to work late or take the bus to work late. Now that does sound like me because I'm always late everywhere. I would take the bus because I don't have a driver license and cars are very expensive. So take the bus. You take the bus to work late. You get on the bus. It is not yet crowded, but it will be. Oh, that is the bane of my existence. My status is someone smiled at you. Agony. Stare uncomfortably at people, talk loudly on your phone, or take up more than one seat. I think I would take up more than one seat, which is actually what I would do sometimes. I would put my bag on the seat next to me because I didn't want people to sit next to me. So it does sound like me. I wouldn't stare uncomfortably at people because that's weird. I don't like looking at people as a misanthrope. And talking loudly on my phone, I don't want anyone to notice me. So taking up more than one seat. You lounge across 2 seats. A man with a crying child gets on the bus. The child has a skinned knee. Not my problem. They stand. Another passenger is bothered by the crying. Plus 3 lives ruined today. Yeah! You're tired. Yeah, I would stop for coffee, I guess. I stop for coffee. I'm at Starbucks. My status is joyful in the torment of others. That really does sound like me. It's a bit eerie. The coffee shop is busier than you expected at this time. 10 a.m. You reach the front of the line and order your drink. And my status is taking pleasure in strangers' sorrows. That sounds so much like me. It hurts. Take a really long time ordering, make an impossible drink order, or make a very large order. Now, I don't think I'm the type of person who would do an impossible drink order. Maybe I would be. I don't know. I feel like I also am. I feel like I would choose any of these. So, I guess I will just go with the worst one. Then, which is, I guess, make a very large order. But I don't really know. I don't know. It's difficult. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that one. You ordered 12 custom beverages and a hot sandwich. How the fuck am I gonna drink all of that? Holy crap. I'm not gonna give it to other people because misanthrope, right? So what am I gonna do with all those drinks? Of the 5 people behind you, 3 leave and go to a different cafe. The shift manager tries not to cry. No! It's kind of funny. Plus 4 lives ruined today. Yeah, it was worth it. Okay, we're at 10 a.m. at the office. Status is, despair is eternal. You are late to work and missed a meeting. 2 co-workers waited for you to arrive for 20 minutes before canceling. Plus 2 life ruined today. Good. It's 11 a.m. Status, to be human is to suffer. Paul from accounting comes over to chat with you. Oh, not Paul. Make an insensitive comment and claim it's just a joke. Make fun of his insecurities. Ignore him and start texting where you're from. I would make fun of his insecurities. Because fuck Paul from accounting, right? You point out his insecurities in a jokey way. That does sound like me. You are no longer on friendly terms with Paul. He spends the rest of the day dwelling on his insecurities. +1 life ruined today. Good, I ruined Paul's day. It's fine. Status. It's 12 p.m. We're at Bob's Diner. My status is crushed under the weight of oppression. That does, yeah. I think we can all kind of, relate with that. You head to a local diner for lunch. Change your order multiple times, make a mess, or send your food back. I would make a mess because I do that a lot. I just make a mess of things. I'm a very messy person, not on purpose, but I'm an organized messy person, if that makes sense. But I would definitely make a mess. That does sound like me. Spill spaghetti on the floor, then you drop your drink. After you leave, the busboy nearly quits over the mess. The server agrees to split her tips to placate him. Neither are happy. +2 lives ruined today. It is time to pay the lunch bill. Don't tip. Well, I'm from Europe. We don't tip. That's a given. Complain about food to management. I'm not Karen, so I wouldn't do that. Leave without paying. I know which one I'm picking. You simply leave without paying. The owner yells at the server for letting him leave. The cost of the meals comes out of the server's meager paycheck. The busboy is mad. There's no tip to be split. +3 lives ruined today. Dude, it's only 1 p.m. basically, and I already ruined 15 lives. That's pretty good. We are returned at the office. You return to work and sit at your computer. There's no joy in your life, only pain. Correct some. I'm sorry, that's the only one I can pick, because if there's one thing that I constantly do on the internet, it's correcting someone's grammar. You respond to a company-wide email thread correcting someone's grammar. Your coworker is mortified that he mixed up your and you are. English is not even his first language. Neither is mine, bitch. +1 life ruined today. 2:37 p.m. Status, you are Spite incarnate. That does sound like me. I keep saying that after every status, but it's just so... It's so painfully relatable. You check your work calendar. Change meeting rooms without notification. Set up an important meeting for 7 p.m. So that's after work hours. Or take vacation during an important Yep, that's the one. I did that before once. At a company I worked at. You put in a vacation request for the week of an important milestone. Your project manager scrambles to figure out how to cover the work needed that week. 3 other people have to cancel their vacation plans to ship the product on time. +4 lives ruined today. We already ruined 20 lives. Holy shit. Yeah. This is the life I want to live. You take a bathroom break. No one else is in the room with you. I wouldn't do any of these things because they're all kind of bad for the environment. So I'm just going to go with the worst thing and clog the toilet, I guess, with a lot of toilet paper. You use the toilet and then pile all the toilet paper in it before flushing. That's what I said. The clogged toilet overflows. Gloria from publishing steps in the water and slips onto the floor. The janitor marks the bathroom out of order. There are no other bathrooms. +8 lives ruined today. This is the life I want to live. 5 p.m. The office. Status, existence is misery. That is right. It's the end of the workday, but your job isn't done yet. We can go for a walk, we can run errands at the grocery store, go shopping at the mall. Most likely I would be running errands at the grocery store, so let's do that. Of course we're going to Whole Foods, because that's the type of asshole we are. You arrive at the grocery store, start wandering the aisles. Take items and place them back in the wrong place in the store. Fill a cart with food and abandon it in an aisle, or place junk food in a healthy snack shelf. Definitely place junk food in a healthy snack shelf. You know why? Because that's real life trolling and I'm living for that. You take colorful, high sugar, high calorie items and place them on a healthy snack shelf. The shelf is low and within reach of kids. A parent leads their child to the healthy snacks, only to notice the sugar-filled fruit leather. The kid has a temper tantrum and he can't have it. The other shoppers are not amused by the loud screams. Plus 7 lives ruined today! Oh my god, it's not even 6 p.m. yet and we already ruined 35 lives. It's great. You take your grocery items and choose a checkout lane. Status: taking pleasure in strangers' sorrows. Use the 12 items or less lane with a full cart. Attempt to use expired coupons. Pay with loose change. I would do all of these, to be honest. In real life, I would do all of these. So we're gonna go with the worst one. Pay with loose change. Your bill comes to $87.22. You start counting change. You take so long at the cashier, shift changes in the middle of the transaction. Neither cashier are happy. Plus 2 lives ruined today. On your way out, you leave the shopping cart in the middle of the only free parking space. A woman throwing a party rushed to the grocery store to get ice. Unfortunately, the only free spot was taken up by a shopping cart. Plus 1 life ruined. You're bored of the grocery store. Oh, okay. Then I would probably go shopping at the mall afterwards. At the mall. Status: despair is eternal. You take the elevator to the 2nd floor of the mall. Stand in the elevator facing the wrong way. Get into the elevator without letting others leave first. Press all the buttons on the 12th floor elevator. Yep, that's the one I would pick. You are on the 1st floor. I need to go to the 2nd. You press all 13 buttons. A man taking the elevator to the 13th floor comes up with a new insult each time the elevator stops. Plus 1 life ruined today. You enter one of the high-end clothing stores. Disturb the carefully folded clothes. Try on lots of clothes but don't buy any. Pull size tags off of all the dresses. I kind of want to do the last one because it's real life bullying of people. But I'm gonna go with this one because that's what I do. You take a large pile of clothes into the dressing room. Nothing fits. You leave without buying anything. A retail worker spends all night sorting through, folding, and hanging the clothes you left behind. She earns no commissions tonight. Plus 1 life ruined today. It's 7 p.m. and we already ruined 40 people's lives. On your way out, you nonchalantly set off a security detector. A minimum wage security guard has to figure out how to reset the old alarm system. Plus 1 life ruined today. You're bored of the mall. Go for a walk. I just realized we are almost out of tokens. What would happen if we are run out of tokens? It's 7:25 p.m. and we're on a stroll downtown. Our status is relishing the misery of others. You go for a stroll downtown. We litter. No, we don't do that. Loiter as you use the crosswalk or walk in the center of the crosswalk. I think I would loiter. You stroll across a crosswalk on a busy street. You are only halfway across when the light turns green. The driver of an SUV lays down its horn and revs its engine. You look him in the eye and slow even more. He flips you the finger. Plus 1 life ruined today. On your way back from your walk, you run through a flock of pigeons. No, pigeons! 12 startled pigeons who had been enjoying bread fly away and do not return. Plus 12 lives ruined. No, the poor pigeons. I would never do that to the pigeons. You're bored of walking. Guess we go home for the day. You take the metro home. Eat something pungent. Listen to music on your phone without using headphones. Or watch an episode of The Nanny on your tablet on full volume. I would most likely listen to music anyways. In public transport, so I guess this one would be the most likely. You listen to dubstep on your phone without using headphones. A woman reading a book glances up several times before finally giving up and putting the book away. +1 life ruined. Good. You're finally home. So are your neighbors. Unlock the lid of your neighbor's garbage can. Open your neighbor's gate so their dog escapes. Anonymously call the police on your neighbors. Look, if I'm gonna ruin their fucking lives, I'm not gonna take their dog with me. I'm gonna call the police. You call 911 anonymously about a domestic disturbance. The police arrive and demand to be let in. An argument breaks out. Your neighbor who lives alone keeps shouting, "Am I being detained?" The police are not amused. +3 lives ruined today. And I just realized I'm -7 misery tokens. Am I gonna die? You relax in front of your computer and open Reddit. No, not Reddit! No! Downvote everyone! Steal karma with reposts. Tell people they are wrong! You correct people on the internet. Most of the time they were right and you are wrong. It doesn't stop you. Not only do you frustrate the people you wrongly corrected, others rise to their defense. 100 comments are posted arguing with you. +6 life ruined. It sounds like a normal day on the internet for me, to be honest. You check the rest of social media. Share factually inaccurate political posts on Facebook. Use hashtags inappropriately on Twitter. Pretend naive ignorance when discussing politically charged topics on YouTube. I've done this on a music video, and people were calling the music video that it was like cultural appropriation, and I said it wasn't. I think that entire thread has over 200 comments. I don't know if it's still up because it was ages ago, but yeah, I have done this. I am this person. You respond to a YouTube clip on Ebola asking if vaccines cause autism. You continue to ask questions about GMOs, Big Pharma, and chemtrails as people respond. Several people try to patiently explain how you are wrong. They spend countless hours repeating themselves and providing original sources before giving up. +7 lives ruined today. You yawn. It is getting late and time for bed. You take a moment to reflect on the day. You have -19 misery tokens. Does this make you uncomfortable? A little bit. Does this ruin your play experience? I don't know. +1 life ruined today. You have ruined 72 people's days. It's been a terrible day. Congratulations. You ruined a total of 72 lives today. Thank you for playing.